Joining me now is Demi Palecek. She's actually running the Illinois State House and currently serving in the National Guard. Good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
So we wanted to talk to you because you, and I think along with a second National Guard member, have said that you would refuse an order to deploy to a place like Chicago if asked. Right now, this is a legal question. It's in legal limbo, and I think you have a National Guardsman sort of waiting to possibly be deployed. What kind of consequences could you face for doing that?
Well, let me start off by saying I'm speaking on behalf of myself and not the military, the DOJ, or the DOD. So I have openly spoke about how I would refuse the orders if they were given to me. I am Mexican. I think what is happening under the Trump administration is vile and disgusting and very un-American. I am currently under investigation by the National Guard. They have taken away my clearance. Actually, the investigating officers are always watching my stories. They know I'm on here. So I just feel that we need to be on the right or left side of history during this. It just looks too much like 1930, 1940 Germany, and I refuse to stay quiet during this.
So now you're running for office. Can you talk about the atmosphere in your state? Because out of all the governors, I feel like Pritzker has been the most aggressive in responding to the potential for federalized troops, to ICE in particular.
I am very grateful for our governor, to be honest with you. Yes, he's definitely on the front lines and takes a lot of backlash from the administration. My area is very diverse. I'm running for 13th District State Rep. It's very diverse. It's very immigrant and migrant heavy. That is what America is. And a lot of people are scared. I'm very proud of Chicago, that we've come together to have whistle parties and protect neighbors. And, I actively help organize a protest at the Broadview Detention Center on Fridays, because what's happening is inhumane and should not be happening in our city, let alone our country.
Can I get your response to these reports of federal agents basically coming into contact with protesters? At one point, one of these agents claimed that there was a chemical irritant deployed. What's your response? Do you think that protesters should throw things, should, for lack of a better term, attack agents in this way?
I mean, I have never seen a protester attack an agent. What I have seen is agents, I've been punched in the face. I've been shot by tear gas and rubber bullets for simply sitting down. All of the protests that I have been at have been peaceful, and they have been, escalated in violence solely due to ICE agents, who I would love to add that are very, very untrained. They're picking everybody off the street with a criminal background at that and just letting them have weapons and attack us.
Last question for you. People have looked to Latino voters in areas like Illinois who voted for Trump, and they think that maybe those voters are going to stick with the president through the midterms. You're running as self-identified queer Latina. What are you hearing in your community that is making you think you have a shot?
I mean, my community is scared, but not only am I a Democrat, or I say a Democrat, as a Mexican and one of the few people in my family who does have papers, unfortunately, I haven't seen much from the Democratic Party in the last 10 years that has provided a real pathway for people to get citizenship. And I think that is why people did turn to Trump. And I think that all of this miscommunication is coming to light, and that people will now understand, the propaganda that he's put out, and that's not true. We are trying to help, but we do need to do better at pathways to citizenship. And that's what I truly will be fighting for in the State House.
All right. That's Demi Palecek running for office in Illinois. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much.